What's up, humans? It's Steven, and we are back with Stranger Things Season 4, Episode 7. I am extremely excited to get into this episode. Ever since I first started watching this series, this has been the episode that has been talked about the most, not just from you guys, but from people even in my personal life. Season 4, Episode 7 has for some reason always been the episode that people have always been like, I can't wait till you see that episode. So I've got high hopes for this episode. Before we get into it, I do want to kind of backtrack on a couple of things that I said. So I want to say I have been slightly bit too harsh on Dr. Brenner. I want to acknowledge that I did recognize that at one point in time he did attempt to keep 11 from using anger and emotion as far as her powers. In the last episode, when they had all the kids coming together to sort of square off 1v1, he did say if you use anger or emotion, you will absolutely fail. So I will say that he did try to use other means than her anger, but I feel like ever since he's found out that it's been effective, he has been sort of using her anger as a way to connect with her powers and her abilities. So I don't know, maybe there's a little more nuance there than I was actually expecting, but either way, I am extremely excited to get into this. If you'd like to watch the full-length reaction for this and other things, you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/StevensUniverse. It greatly helps out the channel. If you don't want to do that, a like, a subscribe always helps. Either way, I'm so ready to get into this. Let's do it. Oh my God, we have to watch this again. They are eating the hell out of Steve. Oh, let's go, Robin. Oh no, that's Nancy. Let's go, Nancy. This is such a cool sequence. It's a one take. This is so dope. What the hell? Yeah, let's go. Ugh. Oh, he's bleeding from the mouth.
Come on.
I honestly don't even know what I'm expecting from this episode. We went deep into 11's past last time. Now that we've gotten through the gate, the boys, they know how to get to Hawkins. They know how to get to the Nina project now, so they should be on their way there to where 11 is. So that'll be an interesting reunion between Mike and 11. I honestly don't know how he's still alive.
Where's the girl? Perhaps you need more time to think.
Perhaps you can just kill me and get it over with, because I'm not giving up anything.
Please. Promise me you won't kill her.
Alright, he might misdirect. He might pull a Lucas and hit a misdirect, hopefully.
I know you're frightened. You're terribly frightened by what you've seen. But it's this very fear that's now holding you back.
I saw what I did.
Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty harsh.
I am a monster.
You speak of monsters, superheroes. That's the stuff of myth and fairy tales. Reality, truth, is rarely so simple. People are not so easily defined.
That's what I've been saying.
Have you had any contact with Eddie?
That psycho freak. God, no.
Laid it on thick there, Dustin.
So theoretically, we could go to the police station. And
Damn, this is the most time we spent in the Upside
whatever
Down.
we need to blow up those bad things that are guarding the gate.
I have guns in my bedroom.
You, Nancy Wheeler, have guns, plural.
A Russian Makarov and a revolver.
Yeah, you almost shot me with that one.
Oh man, I'm so ready for the freaking Demogorgon showdown between the prisoners and Hop. That's gonna be badass. Also, they mentioned a flamethrower last episode, so I can't wait for that to come into play.
Что вот тут вам нужно, товарищ?
Меня зовут Юрий Измайлов. Hello, Shay.
Today's lesson is going to be about rules. It appears a refresher is required. She claims to not have a memory of what happened. But injuries of this nature don't simply happen. Someone did this. Someone in this room.
You've seen her, Papa. She's clumsy.
Bro, you're giving yourself away.
11, you may step back.
He just told on himself. What?
Collar him.
Collar? What? What the hell is this?
And why did you attack 11?
Did she tell you that?
Are you asking the questions or am I?
You literally told on yourself, dude. Come on.
She told you.
Oh.
What happened?
It was an accident.
I hate it. I hate it.
The only reason I came in here was because those ladies came in straight after you. I don't know what happened between you two. If I were you, I would get her back.
But also, like, I'm pretty sure that's weird for Steve because, like, he's kind of friends with Jonathan. So it's like he doesn't want to step on any toes. Even if he does like Nancy, like, he doesn't know what their situation is right now. So he can't just, like, go full court press on Nancy. What is happening right now? Why are there earthquakes in the Upside Down?
There's one thing we've never understood, which is why Vecna's killing people.
Yes, I've been
What's his
saying
motive?
this. He's been
Killing
increasing his
teens
power
just
levels.
seems too random, too prosaic.
The more people he
On top of that,
captures,
how does
the more
mind
access
flayer
he
fit
has
into
to
all
this
this?
dimension.
What if, with each kill,
Yes.
he's not simply killing them, he's making a powerful psychic connection with them?
Yes.
A connection powerful enough to rip a hole in the fabric of time and space.
Yes, that's what I've been freaking saying. Oh no, is the mob showing up? Oh no. No, 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 no. Or is this them in the Upside Down? Okay, never. Okay, I jumped the gun.
Those aren't guns.
I threw these away years ago.
I was just about to say, is time a factor here? Yeah, it's her stuff from high school. Oh shit, we're throwing time into the equation. What the hell?
The last entry is November 6, 1983. The day Will went missing. The day the gate opened.
Yeah,
We're in the past. What are you doing?
that makes sense because time exists on a different dimensional plane.
You said he followed Vecna through lights, right? Because I think he's here.
It's working.
It's almost like a trans-dimensional residue.
Remember when I said they wouldn't be stupid enough to go? I overestimated them.
You grossly overestimated them. Also, they do get weapons. Nice.
Что происходит? Я бы сказал.
It's better for you to see.
Испортит удовольствие.
Oh man, I want to see this fight happen so badly.
He's being watched now, but once he is released, he and the others are going to attempt to kill you. And Papa will allow it to happen.
What? Do we trust him?
Stay calm.
Is he telling the truth?
And it is why you must escape. Today.
Could he be a Russian plant? Or am I just like thinking way left field? I don't know, man. I'm kind of sus. Oh, yes.
H. Hi.
Oh. Oh my god, season 1 vibes.
T.
Stuck.
Okay, stuck.
I love this so much. This is so freaking cool, man.
Guard it. Okay, water gates. Guard it. Think we have a theory that can help with that?
Genius child.
I think Watergate isn't the only gate. That there's a gate at every murder site.
So, how far is your trailer?
7 miles.
No, get back here!
I guess it's just a minor misdemeanor.
Oh no. Yes, the classic bike shot. Oh, Stranger Things is back. It never left, but it's so back. Oh my god. Oh, beautiful shot. Love it.
This will lead you out beyond the lab fence to the woods.
Yeah. That's how she it ends up getting out.
I'm not going with you, 11. Can you feel it?
Ugh.
Your
You got a
papa
tracker.
It weakens me, tracks me. Even if there were another way out, he will find me. And if he finds me, he will find you.
What if I make it go away?
My god, they have been teasing this fight, bro. Let it happen. Okay, let's go. Oh man, it's been a minute since we've seen a Demogorgon. Light it up! Light it up! No. No, 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 no. Come on! Come on! Not now! No. Okay. Oh! Oh my god! Was that Antonov? Ooh! God damn! Bro, I've never seen him move like that. He took out like 5 of them already. Come on! Light it up! Let's go! Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, Antonov. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, it moves so fast!
I gotta hand it to you, commies. You're committed.
Okay, Murray, let's go! Oh no! Come on, Choom. Yes! Gates open.
Close it, Joyce.
Oh, it's strong as hell. It's strong as hell. Oh. Yes, javelin that bitch. Let's go. Ugh. I know that hurts. Oh man. God, to think the last time they saw each other, she thought he was dead. Oh! It's the crew. Now get the hell out of there, cause Vecna's on his way. Oh, I don't want to see this. Okay, very precise.
Where do you think you're going? No. You don't have to be afraid of them, 11.
He's won! He's won! Oh my god, he's won! He's about to F these people up. Oh my god, that was an inhibitor chip. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Oh man! How did I not see that coming? Oh my god. Let's go.
Here goes nothing.
Oh my god, that is crazy trippy. I bet that feels so weird. Can we like hurry this up because Vecna is definitely on his way. What? What? Don't tell me this is the pool. Is she about to see Barb? Oh no. It's the pool. It's the pool. She's gonna see Barb. Oh no. God damn it, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Do you remember what you did, Nancy? When I killed someone, I never forget.
Oh, that man one is a menace to society. That's why he said, what have you done? Not as in she killed them, but she let loose their killer. God damn it. God damn it. Oh.
You were so close to the truth. How was old, blind, dumb Victor? Did he miss me?
Yeah. Like you, I didn't fit in with the other children. The doctors said I was broken.
What the hell?
They said.
He's old as shit. I did not see this coming.
Found a nest of black widows living inside of that.
What?
Like me, they are solitary creatures. They are gods of our world.
Oh.
I could make my own rules.
Yo, he's a reality warper.
I could reach into others, into their minds.
How did he end up with Brenner though?
But my mother somehow knew.
That's why he took her out first.
And she despised me for it.
Damn, he's legit Legion. Oh.
But I was still a child. And I did not yet know my limits. And it nearly killed me.
Oh, man.
Woke up from my coma only to find myself placed in the care of a doctor.
Dr. Brenner.
I had hoped to escape. Papa.
And he synthesized his abilities.
The truth is, he did not just want to study me.
Yeah, and that's how he got it to the rest of the. Holy shit, man.
We could reshape the world, remake it however we see fit. Join me. No.
Yeah. Banish his ass to the Shadow Realm. Come on, 11. You got it. You're more powerful than he is.
He had found his strength in a memory from his past.
Let's go. This is your undoing, bro. You taught her how to beat you. Oh my god. Damn, she remembers being born?
I love you.
Yes, love! Love, not anger, not hatred, not trauma, love. Yes. That's what's gonna give you strength. Let's go. Oh. Oh my god, I'm overwhelmed. Bandage his ass to the upside down. Let's go. Let's go. Ah. The first gate. It's the first gate. Ah. God damn, this is fucking perfect, man. Yo. Man, what else can I say other than that was perfect storytelling? The way that whole thing unfolded at the end, where the information was given to us, how you get the story being told by 1 to 11, and you get the visual aspect of it being shown to Nancy by Vecna. Oh, that was 10 out of 10 television right there. Holy hell. God, this is probably about to be a long ass discussion because I have a lot to talk about. Let's just start from basically what I've been talking about for probably this entire season, and that's just the difference between using rage and anger and fear and trauma as your wellspring of power versus using positivity and love and the positive emotions, though, that aspect. And we really get to see the clear dichotomy between Vecna and 11. And in this episode, it was fully on display, who's the villain, who's the hero. And that is all in the way that they access their power. So Vecna and 11 are probably about equal as far as when it comes to power scaling. They probably are about equal when it comes to how powerful each of them are. Even though Vecna has a wider range of powers, 11 can match him blow for blow with her abilities. But again, you're a hero or a villain based on how you go about using those abilities and how you go about grabbing your power. And oh my God, that was so freaking beautiful. Like how they teed that up for us all season. We've been seeing even Vecna tried to get 11 to tap into that dark side energy. He told her, he had a sad memory. He had a memory that made him sad. And that's how one was able to reach his full potential, his power and everything like that. And they kept trying to make us think that what 11 was going to tap into to get her abilities was the day that her mother was taken from her. But I'm going to cry again. But the fact that she was able to reach all the way back to her very first memory of her mother telling her that she loved her. One of the only people in 11's life who expressed unconditional, undying love for her, her mother. That is what brought her to her highest point of power. That is so goddamn beautiful, man. Oh my God. hats off to the Duffer Brothers, man. That is so fire. That is so powerful. That is so beautiful. And I love that. I love that they tied that all together. And for Eleven's character, that is absolutely amazing because she was searching for it this season. She was searching for it in Mike. She was searching for it in season 2 with 8. She's been searching for that love. She searched for it in Hopper. She kind of found it in Hopper. You know, Hopper loves her, but God, it goes all the way back to her mother. Her mother has the most unconditional love for her. Her mother loved her before she even knew her. So amazing, man. So amazing. That is prime storytelling, to be able to tie all these threads together that we've been getting the breadcrumbs from all the way from season 1, and for that emotional payoff, that is just absolutely fantastic storytelling, absolutely fantastic television. I can't. I don't have enough good things to say about that. Just that scene, but this entire episode was absolutely amazing. I now want to go into some X-Men comparisons because they continue to run abound, and it is in the DNA of this series. So, if we backtrack to when I was telling you guys about how Brenner is playing the role of Professor Xavier and 11 is playing the role of Jean Grey. And I've mentioned a couple times over the course of these reactions through the seasons a character in the X-Men named Legion, who is a very powerful reality warper. That's not his only abilities. He has so many abilities because he has thousands of personalities within him, and each personality has an ability, has powers. So that gives him more powers. Because of each personality within him has their own specific powers. And reality warping is one of those abilities. And Vecna is very much like Legion. And one thing I don't know if I ever mentioned to you guys, Legion just so happens to be the son of Charles Xavier. And so in the comics, Charles Xavier has a very strained relationship with Legion. He for a long period of time, he didn't know that Legion existed. And then when he did know that Legion existed, he didn't know that he was his son. And then when he found out he was his son, and he saw how powerful he was, and Legion has done some bad things. It was because a couple of personalities within him took over, and they were doing some evil stuff. But with him being so powerful, like, that's very bad. Like, that's tough. Having a very powerful individual be quote unquote a villain, and that caused Charles Xavier to not trust Legion and to have a lot of hangups about Legion. For years, he really wouldn't even claim Legion as his son, and Charles Xavier indeed spent a lot of his life looking for ways to sedate or even nullify Legion. And so when you tie that into Stranger Things, it all comes back. We have Brenner being Charles Xavier. He is looking for a way to nullify this extremely powerful being in Legion or Vecna, and he uses Jean Grey or 11 to be the catalyst as possibly the one that can destroy this immense powerful being. However, he ends up inadvertently exposing Jean Grey or 11 to a more to a power that even he doesn't understand. And so I just think that's really cool that we have those parallels there, and it just it adds to the vibes of Stranger Things and X-Men and mutants and comics and all of the nerd shit that I absolutely love. I just think that's absolutely cool. And so now I want to go more into the science aspect and do a little bit of theorizing, because we actually got some information about the Upside Down here. that we hadn't got before. So we found out that time either doesn't progress in the upside down or time works differently in the upside down. And I was racking my brain trying to figure out why that is or what's happening there. And the only thing that I can think of is the upside down must be a lower dimension than the dimension that our heroes live in. And I think I came to that conclusion at some point, that it is a lower dimension, not a higher dimension, and which is why it's the upside down, and which is why it's below. I believe that dimension is below our dimension. I'm pretty sure they've said that actually within Stranger Things. I don't think it exists beside our dimension. I believe it exists below our dimension. And why that is significant is because, well, first, let me backtrack just in case you guys didn't watch my discussion. I think it's probably like episode 3 in season 1. In real life, we believe that there are 11 dimensions. And each dimension that you go, each dimension higher that you go, you kind of gain more power than the dimension below. So if, for instance, a one-dimensional being can only observe reality through a singular dimension of plane. They can only perceive like forwards and backwards. They can't perceive up and down. Whereas a two-dimensional being can perceive up and down and forwards, and then a three-dimensional being can perceive more than that. So we are three-dimensional beings. The dimension above us is the fourth dimension. Now, a fourth dimensional being theoretically would have the ability to master time. We in our third dimension can, or we believe that we can perceive time, or we think that we know what time is. We think that we have a general understanding of time, but we can't master time. We can't make time go forward. We can't make time go backwards. We kind of just exist alongside time. We exist at the will of time, essentially. And so with the upside down being a lower dimension than us, they probably can't perceive time at all. But so which means wherever a gate was open, that particular part of the upside down would be frozen in that particular part of time forever. They would never be able to experience the progression of time as we experience the progression of time. Like in our dimension, again, we can't control time, but we can experience time, or we can experience what we believe is time. Whereas the upside down being a lower dimension would not be able to perceive the progression of time at all. So I imagine, so where the gate was opened at, at Eddie's house, that dimension, that part of the upside down probably exists in the same year as our characters, because that just happened this year. I'm trying to think of where another gate would be opened. The gate at Hawkins' lab would exist in the exact same year as when 11 opened it. And I don't know what year that was, like maybe like 1980, 81, something like that. So that's what I think is going on there. Hopefully we get a little bit more explanation on that. But yeah, I think that's what's happening. Like the upside down cannot perceive a progression of time, and I think that's pretty cool because I think that's a good attention to detail. And I wasn't expecting them to kind of go that far. I wasn't expecting them to institute time within this, because time is a very hard thing to write about. When it comes to film and stories in general, it's very hard to write about time, especially when you're going to talk about manipulating time or the progression of time or the lack thereof, as we see within the dimension. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm just now getting over the flu, so I'm still getting like a little raspy, and I've been excited about this whole thing. So sorry if I start losing my voice throughout this discussion. Now we got to address the elephant in the room. Nancy is now in the position that Max was in. She is under the control of Vecna. How are we going to get her out? does anybody know what kind of music Nancy likes? I've never heard Nancy listen to a song at all. I don't even know if Nancy likes music. Or I think she did ballet, maybe. I don't know. No, yeah, she may. I think she has a music box in her room, if I'm not mistaken. I think she may have a ballerina music box in her room. So that might be something that they can use to help get her out of there. Or, you know, maybe it's not just music. Maybe it's love and affection. Maybe Steve is gonna have to put on his Disney Prince aspect and, you know, give her a smooch to kind of bring her back to reality. I don't know. I hope we don't lose Nancy. I think she's a good character. That would certainly do a lot to our heroes. That would certainly give them a reason to fight, or a reason to give up. You know, she brings a lot of morale to the team. So if Nancy were to die, that could have both. That could have either negative effects or positive effects on the squad. We didn't get to see the boys at all this episode. We didn't get to see Argyle, Mike, Will, Jonathan. We didn't get to see any of them at all this episode. I guess they're on their way to the Nina Project. Oh my God, the military probably knows where 11 is too. Oh my God, next episode is gonna be crazy. It's the penultimate episode of the season, so yeah, next episode is gonna be crazy. This, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna rewatch this episode as soon as I stop filming. This was so good. It was so action packed, and yeah, I have nothing more I can say about it. It's just perfect television, perfect storytelling, and this has absolutely solidified itself as my favorite show of all time, which is crazy because I am a huge Star Wars Clone Wars fan. I'm a huge Avatar The Last Airbender fan, and I'm a huge Attack on Titan fan. And for anything to top any of those shows is quite crazy. I don't know. This show might be neck and neck with Attack on Titan right now for me. I'll have to see how this season ends, but just from all of the nerd stuff, the science fiction, the comics, all of it is. I would say this show very much is a snapshot of everything that I love. So I'm just extremely grateful that I've been able to embark on this journey, and the fact that I've been able to embark on this journey with you guys who have brought so much depth and meaning to the show that I could not have gotten otherwise watching it by myself. I'm eternally grateful for all of you for watching the show with me, and your comments and your likes and your enthusiasm about everything. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember to drink some water, and if no one's told you today, just know that I love you. Peace out, everybody.